Feel most welcome to today's episode. Today we are looking at a story from Taiwan about the upcoming elections. So there is ongoing elections campaigns, and there is one person who has declared his interest in the presidency. He is the billionaire businessman and founder of Foxconn. Foxconn is one of the largest electronics manufacturers in the world. They do contract manufacturing for companies like Apple and others. So apparently this Telly, let me show you the picture. We have Telly here. This is Telly. Telly is the guy who wants to become president for Taiwan. And Taiwan is of course found near China, or was initially part of China. But now it's an independent nation. And this man, the billionaire businessman, wants to become the next president of Taiwan. So it is a crowded field already. There are people there. There is a ruling party which is against China. And then there is pro-candidates, or candidates who campaign or who had for a good working relationship between China and Taiwan. So his company is known as Foxconn. Foxconn is one of the largest electronics manufacturers, as I said. In fact, they make an annual revenue, like the previous one was $206 billion US dollars. The company, which is Foxconn, has a market capitalization of 46 billion, of course, dollars. And the Teligao, the man we see on this picture, is the largest. This is the largest shareholder of Foxconn. Let me show you the company. This is one of the company offices for Foxconn, and it's owned. Large section of the shares are owned by one Teligao. And Teligao now wants to become a politician. He says comrades power, I think. That's something in that line. Comrades power. Comrades power. Then you say power. You can see the cringed fist. The one Mugabe used to use. So he's trying to run to become a politician. But now critics, or those who are opposing him, they are saying that he's not the right candidate for presidency in Taiwan, because he has many manufacturing facilities for electronics in China, and employs hundreds of thousands of Chinese people, which means now that is a big problem according to them. They say the fact that he owns a lot of businesses in China, and those businesses are the main source of his wealth and revenue for the company Foxconn, is a big problem, because by owning so much in China, he will not be able to withstand pressure from the Chinese government. He will give in because of his business interests in China. Those are some of the things they are saying. But let us come back to this Foxconn. Foxconn is also in sectors, for example, they manufacture electric vehicles. They manufacture digital health and robotics devices. They are engaged in artificial intelligence. They are also engaged in manufacturing of semiconductors, which is a big deal, by the way. Now, from now up to November, for early November, this guy is supposed to go and hold rallies, and of course collect signatures. He needs to collect signatures from the people, from his supporters. If he does not do that, then he would be in a problem, because he will not qualify to be the president of Taiwan, or he will not be allowed to run for presidency in Taiwan. So he has to collect 290,000 signatures for him to qualify as an independent candidate. Otherwise, he will be locked out, and he will miss the race to become president. after January 13, 2024, when elections will be held in Taiwan. So Taiwan is a country with over 24 million people, and Foxconn, his company, the company owned by Taili Gao, this 72-year-old man. The company employs, for example, in Taiwan only, they employ 767,062 people. That is in Taiwan only. This man has a net worth of $6.8 billion. That's a lot of money, by the way, owned by this friend of ours by the name Taili Gao, and his company Foxconn is the main source of his wealth. Otherwise, thank you very much for tuning in and learning more about the candidates, one of the candidates who has declared this bid for presidency in Taiwan elections. Thank you. See you in the next episode.